So we've so much to talk about here. All right, so let's start with what is it? So we're talking about the pant. It's a French terry pant with the paper bag waist. So the deal is that this is marked down 35% off. That's a clearance price, but that means no reorder is coming in. So this in both regular, petite, and tall inseams. We can't always do that, so I'm excited that we have an inseam for everyone. And this has just been marked down almost $19 off. So first time at this price, first time ever on 5 easy payments, and the easy pay of $6.
Nice.
Goes away at the end of the day. All right, so we just saw Aiko in the black. Gabrielle, she is in our khaki. I'm loving this khaki
Isn't that
color.
great? I know. It's like a camel. It's really pretty. And you can see all the details in this later color. It's really nice.
All right, so A367670. Yep, I mean, this is like, it just keeps giving.
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh, and by the way, I've got a pocket for you. All right, so let's talk other colors.
Sure.
And we'll come back and we will give you all of the details. So your other option will be duck green. Don't be thrown off by the duck part of it. It's just a very pretty green.
Yes.
Then we have the navy. That's what you're wearing
That's
now.
what I'm wearing, yes.
Of course, we have that all black and the khaki. And if you want this in petite, the petite inseam is 26 inches, the regular inseam is 28, and the tall inseam will be 30 inches. All right, so we'll head back to Gabrielle. Okay,
Sure.
very good. All right, so let's talk about some of these
Yes.
details. So we all have the same pant on.
Yes.
Styling it different ways.
Yeah, and you might be thinking, okay, what, if you're not familiar with the trend, what is a paper bag waist? All that it means is there's extra fabric that gathers at the top so that you can belt it. And it actually makes for a very feminine, very flattering silhouette when you do that. Now, I've seen paper bag waists that are triple the size. And for me, that was too much. So I love that we just kind of gave you a nod to that with just a little bit of that fabric that gathers. And then we've given you the tie, which you can tie however you like. But again, if you choose to tuck something in, which I know, Gabrielle, you have it tucked in, I've got it tucked in and then kind of pulled out, you can show off that waist. But honestly, you don't have to. It's there if you want to use it, and if you don't, it's just like any other one of our knit pants and with the elastic waistband. We've given you pockets on the side, but then also on the leg, which I think are positioned on the perfect spot of the leg. So they just, again, make your legs look really good. But it's so comfortable because it's done in our French terry, which is like the best way to describe it. Think of it, you know, heavier than a t-shirt, lighter than a sweatpant. It's like the perfect weight. It's not too heavy. I mean, look at how slimming it is. When she stands to the side, it's a very flattering cut.
Now, Gabrielle, you're 5'9", right? 5'7". Do you know if you're the regular inseam or
I'm
the?
in the regular.
Okay, so she's in the regular inseam, which remember is a 28-inch inseam. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
I went with the tall inseam, not because I'm tall, just because of the shoe. I'm 5'4.5", but I said, you know what? I mean, I've got a little bunching. I like that look at the bottom of the leg. So just keep that in mind. Maybe if you are somebody that you lean towards more of a heel, or you just want a little more length at the bottom, you could change up the inseam. And maybe you'd like yours to be more of an ankle pant. Then order the petite inseam. So it really does just change the length of the pant. So that's why I went for the tall, just because I wanted a little more length to go with the heels.
Yeah, and I'm in the regular, and I'm 5'6", so you can kind of see where it's hitting.
And I love the shoe, by the way.
Thank you. I just wanted to jazz it up a little bit. It's fun. These are really, I'm telling you, they're really fun and they're comfortable.
Well, that's the thing. You can jazz this pant up.
Yes.
So this doesn't just have to be a casual with athletic wear type of pant. This French terry, you know, usually when I think French terry, I do think
like casual, yeah.
This can be jazzed up. I mean, look at Aiko. She could be going into work. She is a teacher. This is something that I think any woman would feel confident and pretty in. And again, because you have that bit of the paper bag, as you said, I've seen them where like the ruffle part at the top comes up so high, and I'm like,
I don't know what to do with that, right?
Yeah. But this is like I said, that nod to the trend, and I was seeing it everywhere last summer. I mean, so much so I was like, I must get some.
Right.
I am missing out.
Yeah.
And I like when you can do a more fitted shirt and tuck it in just to show off the waist. But you said you don't have to be forced to expose the waist. You just wear any shirt or sweater. You know, we threw the cardigan over it.
Yeah.
It's just fine.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, really comfortable. I've been in it for the last few hours, and it feels like pajamas. They're so super comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
I'm telling you, I'm like, it's the best of both worlds.
Now, keep in mind, this is a clearance price. They're under $30. So second most affordable item in the show. Well, hello, Pam.
Hi.
All right, so Pam, she has on the navy. Now, Pam, you're 5'9½". Do you know if you are in the tall or the regular? She is in the regular inseam. So remember that regular inseam is 28 inches. So it's kind of hitting her like an ankle pant, which I like it because the leg does have just a slight taper to it. So it's not completely straight.
Yeah, but I think that's really flattering when you do it that way. And also if you decide you do want to kind of tuck it into a boot, you can tuck it in very easily and you're not going to get a lot of bunching because it's not, voluminous at the bottom.
Now I do want to let you know there is a self-tie and it's sewn in.
Sewn in.
So the belt won't come loose, the belt won't get lost. So I just tied it as a bow in the front.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend, she's always like, take that bow out. She always likes just to do a plain old knot, like a long knot. I'm like,
that's cute too.
Whatever you want to do.
Play with it however you want. If you don't love it, honestly, you can always just tuck it inside too. I mean, that's
Pam said that's what she did.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't have to have it exposed. That makes sense. And it is. It's the same cozy knit fabric, so it's not going to be bunchy or bulky. But the paper bag waist, I'm telling you, it's where it's at. I was seeing so many women wearing it, and so I like that AnyBody, they said, we can make it so that it is, you're not a slave to the trend.
Right.
So even if, the paper bag waist is gone, it's just a slight little ruffle.
It's just a touch, yes. It's like a nod to it. It's not too overdone. You can see right there. Whether you show it or you don't, it's just, it's comfortable. But now you kind of get to play with that trend without it. It's wearable for like the everyday, mom, you're maybe a stay-at-home mom, you work from home, you're just out and about. You want to, you still want to step up your fashion game, but you want to do it in a wearable, easy way. And this is approachable.
And I like that this is affordable fashion. So for under $30, as you said, the pieces that I spend more for, I don't want to go take the kids, for pick up and drop off or sit in dance class. But this pant I would.
This pant you would, right? And be comfortable.
And all the moms like, wow.
She looks like she put so much time into her wardrobe, right?
Yeah. It's just like, these are my cozy knits.
Yeah, right.
These are my cozy knit pants. They feel good. They're cozy. As far as colors, you're seeing our ladies in navy. We have it in solid black. Here comes Gabrielle. She has the khaki and one more color. Stand by. I'll just grab it off the rack for us.
Yes, that duck green.
The duck green. I'm sorry to cross in front of you, Pam.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here's your duck green, which, you know what, this time of year, I think this would be just a nice departure from our grays and blacks and navies.
Yeah.
A little unexpected.
It is. The color palette's very sophisticated. It's not too loud. It's not, it's more of, they're beautiful colors, but they're muted a little bit. So I think they're very easy to style. Looks great with the smoky taupe, with cream, with black.
And you're talking about tucking in shirts.
Yeah.
So Gabrielle's wearing a pullover.
Yes.
So she's done a little half tuck just to kind of show off that waist and the belting detail. But this is a total comfort outfit, top to bottom.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, she's got the comfy
slippers on too. I know, I love it. I love it.
But she could easily throw on
any other shoe and she would still look great. That's the beauty of this. It's because the fabrics are so good. Sometimes if you try to do these looks with fabrics that aren't really high quality, it kind of looks like you tried too hard. Now it just looks effortless and it just works.
Well, I'm excited that you get this amazing value, now under $30. The easy pay does go away at the end of the day, and this is the first time that we've ever had 5 easy payments on this French terry paper bag waist pant. So it's just been marked down. 3 inseams, 26 inches on the petite, 28 inches on the regular, and then 30-inch inseam on the tall. And this in cozy knit, most requested, customer favorite, fabric.
Yeah, with that soft French terry.
Sorry, French terry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so you get that nice looping on the inside, but it's not heavy. This isn't, like a fleece or a sweatpant weight, but it's not thin and flimsy at all. So you never feel like you need to wear shapewear under your loungewear. It's like a really nice, it's got a nice weight to it.
Isn't that the worst if you've ever had a fabric, you put it on, you're like, oh, I can see my lumps and
yes,
bumps.
Yes, you don't want, no.
You've betrayed me.
Right,
so,
exactly.
And I can wear it again, because I'm not throwing on shapewear.
No, under lounge, makes no sense.
So there's that French terry loop. As you said, it's a reflect, so it's very soft against the skin. It's not rough. You get that beefiness of French terry without it being bulky and heavy, and then you have the smooth finish on the outside.
Yeah.
So I even see they've done the stitching tonal threads so that it's just a little more polished, and then that waistband. So remember, you have elastic, so it's very forgiving, but then it creates also that paper bag ruffle.
Yeah.
And the belt is attached here at the sides.
Right, so you're not going to lose it.
because that's exactly what would happen. I'd wear
Exactly.
one time.
And then you'd be lost in the washing machine, and then you'd be done with the pants. No, this is tacked in. You're not going to lose it. And again, it's just a nod to the trend, so it's just a little bit of that ruffling, which honestly is a very flattering feminine silhouette when you do it that way.
All right, so khaki, I'm digging. We have navy, black, and we also have it for you in this duck green. All right, well, I think that does it.
Oh,
For this
fast.
hour
Really
of
fast
AnyBody.
today.
It really did.
Okay.
Why can't every show
I
be
don't
like
know,
that?
right?
All right, so if you're just joining us, by the way, we have 5 easy payments on everything right now, on air and online.